balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Power football with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Secures it at the 30. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can... things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. It's a running room. Made a defender miss. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Diving for the end zone, and they knock it out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Past the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, UNLV, and they turn it into a defensive score.
How about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up. But he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Gums. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a 1st down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's square.
He's loose. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Glover. Got enough space. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
A 10-yard loss.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Holds and fires complete to the right. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking downfield on 1st down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it.
Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. There he goes. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Emmanuel. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Northwestern has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Bowling Green. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. It's caught. Spins away from the defense. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's busted.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And the Aztecs line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Leaves it with the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for space, it's Lee. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. And sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And as he throws, the sure hands, it's Gums. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be...
There he goes! A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. The Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Turning on the Jets. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Emmanuel. They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Got it behind the line, it's Lee. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bostic. Quick timeout call on the offense after the play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. He lobs one high down the left side. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
The Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. And his receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Quick strike complete. Wide open spaces. And they're able to make the tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires to the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bradley. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They don't seem comfortable with the 50-yard field goal attempt, so they'll leave the offense out to try to get the first down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it.
And the defense got him at the 27.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
He wants to change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
This defense is going to have to gang tackle this big physical running back. One guy's not going to get the job done. 2, 3, 4 plus hats to the ball every single time this guy has it in his hands.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, the power run here. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the...
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
quarter. This quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
To the air. It's Calabria. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard. Already got a hand on it, it's blocked.
Yeah, and those field goal blocks, when you can get that penetration right up the middle, the quickest point, right to the kicker. You can't go through the center because you can't touch the center with his head down, but a nice job getting some penetration, getting their hands up in the air and getting the block.
Under fire. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Leaves it with the back. The Aztecs get enough to move the chains.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Dropping back, it's Calandria. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Looking for room at the 25. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. Spits it out to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. incompletions leaves him in a hole. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Emmanuel. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
Turning it on! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard, just looking for a deep man. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Aztecs. A great catch and run for 6.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
With the catch, it's Moore. And tackled there by the defense.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Lee. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you come up big, you force the 3rd down. One more big stop. Now I can get him to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Wants to fire on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Forced out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Napier. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Trying to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. Mare is alive.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Ballmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead. The defense playing accordingly. Now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the fourth quarter.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Gets it past the marker. Oh, out of space. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Running back searching for a hole. Plows through the defense. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for the...
Snags it inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call.